Bienvenidos al POD Cast, Podcast of the Day. Soy Paolo Fiorelli, tu anfitrión para este episodio. En este espacio exploraremos diferentes temas y tendencias actuales, desde el deporte hasta la salud mental, estilo de vida y negocios. Todos los días tendrás un WOD para realizar en tu gimnasio, solo o con tus colegas, y una vez cada tanto tendrás invitados tochos que nos hablarán de temas relacionados con el deporte, psicología y negocios, donde intentaremos proporcionarte información muy valiosa y una perspectiva súper interesante. Mi objetivo aquí es crear un ambiente relajado y entretenido para discutir temas que son importantes para todos nosotros. Espero que disfruten de este viaje y me acompañen en cada uno de los episodios. No olviden seguirme en las redes sociales para estar al tanto de todo lo que voy a ir subiendo y dejen sus comentarios y preguntas en las plataformas de contacto. ¡Comencemos!
Yeah, cool. My pleasure. Oh, let's chat.
Yeah, and as I tell you, we start with the podcast a few months ago. This is my first interview in English, so so sorry if I confuse some words or something.
Cool.
Great. So we have some question for you. It's about your life and your journey in CrossFit, okay? And it's one of the question is about how you help the affiliates in the world, okay? So you're ready?
I'm ready. My name is Jason Ackerman, and I've been involved in CrossFit since 2007. I've owned 4 CrossFit affiliates. I've been on the CrossFit seminar staff for 10 years. And along with my partners, we own a company called Best Hour of Their Day, where we coach affiliates through both business and coaching development. I first found CrossFit in 2007. I trained jiu-jitsu, and one of my buddies was reading a magazine about, it was called Muscle and Fitness. It's a bodybuilding magazine, but it had an article about a UFC fighter named Chuck Liddell, and it spoke about his training, which included CrossFit. So he knew I was a personal trainer. He showed me the magazine and thought it'd be cool for me to check it out and maybe try out some of these things. And I went online and went to CrossFit.com, and the very next day did my first CrossFit workout. And ever since then, I've been hooked.
You remember your first workout?
My very first CrossFit workout was Cindy, the class Cindy. 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats for 20 minutes.
And how you feel it on the workout?
Well, I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was.
Okay, so you are in CrossFit practically from the beginning. A lot of years in CrossFit inside of the sign. And how do you see the evolution of CrossFit from you start from now, and how do you expect about the future of CrossFit?
Well, I think, from when I started to today, 16 years later, we've already seen the understanding that anyone can do CrossFit. 2006, 7, when I found it, it was very much former athletes, current athletes looking to change their training, military, very specific types of people. And then over those next few years, it really expanded where people of all walks of life, any background, understood, like, I can do this. And I think as time goes on, over the next 15 years, we're going to see it become more of the norm for people working out. I think we'll see less of the traditional gym workouts and more people doing CrossFit. Whether they realize they're doing CrossFit or they're simply doing functional movements, more and more people are realizing, we need to squat, we need to deadlift, we need to do Olympic lifts, and, also we need to eat right.
We need the burpees too.
Yes. Yes.
For sure.
I think right now the biggest challenge we face is just getting affiliates to believe in themselves.
Ooh.
I think a lot of affiliates are out there and they still don't see the value that they're putting out there, and they need to understand how much of an impact they are having on their members, and that they can be charging an appropriate amount, because what they're doing is changing their members' lives. It's keeping them healthy, and ultimately it's saving them money, because they're either going to pay for a CrossFit membership or they're going to pay for hospital bills one day. And we just need to get affiliates to understand that, and they need to stop racing to the bottom for the cheapest price and make sure they're charging the true market value of what they're doing. At the same time, with that being said, affiliates need to level up their coaching and make sure what they are doing is, at the highest level. Well, I think it starts with ongoing education. If you have your level 1, pursue your level 2. If you have your level 2, go for your level 3. And if you have that, sign up for the level 4. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but we also need to get out of the habit of waiting 5 years in between courses, because we have to do it. We should be going to the next level because we want to be the best at what we do. And, it starts there. And as an affiliate owner, you need to lead by example at your affiliate. Your coaches are not going to do it if you don't do it. So showing them, the standard that we set here at our box is created by me, and I want everyone else to work to live up to that.
Yeah, it's a big process to do.
Absolutely, but worth it.
Yeah. You are a level 4 CrossFit trainer.
Coach, CrossFit coach.
Sorry, coach. Yeah. How was the way to the level 4 for you? How you feel it to find it?
How did I get there?
Yeah. How was all the way till there?
It was a little different for me back then. So I took my level 1 in 2007 in October, and I opened my affiliate right around the same time. And at that time, that was all you could take, was the level 1. They opened a level 2 in 2008, and I signed up for the second one that was available. It was in California at the original CrossFit Santa Cruz. So back then, that was the level 2. That was the highest credential you can get. Very few people passed it. I happened to pass it. And then later on, they actually got rid of that for a while. They said, no one is passing this. We need to change it. They eventually brought it back. And at the same time, they created a level 3, which is the test. Those that passed the original level 2, when we passed the level 3, we were grandfathered in. We became level 4 coaches. So I got it kind of in a unique way, because I was around, for such a long time.
I imagine you start CrossFit like you start an affiliate like the other ones, no, to help people to be in shape. But how you start to think to help affiliates and change that way, from health from business now, because right now you are full focus in help affiliates, right?
Not just that's what it's gonna be. Not just athletes. I mean, it turns out most coaches or affiliate owners are athletes, right? We all work out, but yeah, the goal is to develop affiliate owners and to develop coaches at any level. So we work with best hour of their day. We work with the affiliate owner, but we also work with all of the coaches from that affiliate. So we help the affiliate owner work on the business side of the affiliate, but we also help their coaches develop. You can't have one without the other. You can't have, a good analogy would be going into a restaurant. If you walked into a restaurant and the service was amazing, the dishes were clean, the music was fantastic, but the food tasted terrible, you'd probably never come back. And if you went into a restaurant and it was amazing food, the best food you ever had, but it took 4 hours and the server was rude and the dishes were dirty, you probably wouldn't come back. And it's the same thing with CrossFit. There's a lot of people out there that will help affiliate owners with their business. And that's great. But ultimately, we have to help them with their product as well, which is the class.
So the class is the biggest hurt in the box, right? For you?
Oh, the class is the most important thing in the gym, right? Everything else, it matters. But ultimately, that 1 hour with your members is the most important thing.
Yeah. Well, I have another question.
Yeah.
You know something about Spain and CrossFit in Spain?
Not much.
Nothing, right? Because
not nothing, but not much.
Exactly. Yeah, because America is totally different than Spain. The culture, the people, everything, all you recommended in America. I don't know if it's possible to do it in Spain. We follow you and we try to do some example of you on here, but I think the mind the mind of the persons in Spain is totally different, and I think they can catch the idea. Do you think it's we can translate the America system into Spain, for example, of just from CrossFit, not another business, just from CrossFit? Because I love how you work, not you, but in America, how CrossFit work, and I try to take ideas from America and put it on my box. But sometimes it's hard. It's not start to run properly, or I feel it's.
So what things have you tried to implement that didn't go well?
For example, the prices. When you say they can save money if they train in a CrossFit gym, if you say that to a Spanish person, they prefer beer, not it's a bit.
I think there's probably some truth to that. I don't know the Spanish culture, but I would also tell you there's probably some beliefs that you have that aren't true. I don't think anyone on this planet, whether you live in the United States, Spain, or anywhere else, want to be unhealthy. They may enjoy drinking beer, but they also want to drink beer and be healthy.
Exactly, yeah.
So you have to find that balance of where that is. As far as the prices go, I think there's probably some truth to that as well. I know what a good price is in the United States. I know every country is a little bit different. But I would also tell you, it's again, going back to what we said, it starts with the class. I think a lot of affiliates struggle to charge the proper amount because they don't believe they're doing a good job coaching. Right? If your members aren't getting results, you're not doing a good job coaching. But if your members are coming in consistently 3, 4, 5 times a week, and you're keeping them safe and you're helping them achieve their goals, they will pay you the right amount. If you met someone on the streets of Spain and they said, I want to lose 50 pounds, and you said, I can help you lose 50 pounds in the next year. I need you to pay me 150 euros? Yeah. 150 euros to do that. They would be like, sign me up. I will pay you whatever it takes to do that. Do you have the faith that you can provide that outcome for that person? Because if you do, you should be charging that much money. Most coaches don't believe that they can do that. Or they think they can, but they've never done it because they're not actually doing a good job. Me personally, whether it's business coaching or training someone, I charge a top dollar amount because I know you're going to get the results that I tell you you're going to get if you do the work. I'm going to do the work. You have to still, same thing with this. You have to show up. You're not going to lose 50 pounds just because you paid me. But if you pay me and you show up and listen to me, I guarantee, you could do that. If I showed you someone who needs to lose 50 pounds and you have your level 1, you have the tools you need to help that person lose 50 pounds. We need to talk about nutrition. We need to work out 3, 4, 5 times a week. We need to talk about, recovery. But you could do that for someone. Getting them to do it, is the hard part.
It's self-work inside of us first.
It starts from the top again. All of it starts from the affiliate owner. Most of the coaches were members first, right? So that should be a part of the culture in that box. They joined, and ideally they've achieved their goals. So now they believe in it and they want to help others hit their goals. And, if you set that tone and we create that cycle of an affiliate, they'll believe it. Project number 1 is my wife is pregnant, so having a baby.
Oh.
More on her than me, but taking care of her and the baby. And then the most important project, is just continuing to grow our company best hour of their day by, helping affiliates achieve their goals. If we know that if we do that, our company grows. It's the same, it's really the same thing I just said. If you show up to your affiliate as the owner and provide results, your affiliate will grow, right? It is very, very hard not to grow if you're doing a good job. And the same thing is happening with us. The affiliates we work with do well, so we grow. And we just want to keep refining what we do to provide the best possible product for our clients.
Yeah. You have clients in Spain or in Europe?
We have plenty in Europe. I don't know if we think we have any in Spain, but we have Ireland, we have Belgium. Yeah, we have plenty in Europe.
Yeah, just a message for if you have, a message, right? A message for the affiliates in Spain and their community.
Yeah. Just repeating what I said earlier, I think we forget. I think it's easy to say, oh, we're just coaches, we're just trainers. It's not that big of a deal, where it really is that big of a deal. You have all of your members come to your box because they love it, and every day it impacts their lives. Some people want to lose weight, some people want to get better at CrossFit, some people just want to have a hour without stress. And I think it's important to remember that what we do is very, very important. Look, I haven't been to Spain in like 15 years, but in the United States, you walk out down the street and you see more obese people than healthy people. Yeah. And like I said earlier, anyone that tells you they want to be unhealthy, they want to be obese, is lying to you. No one wants to be unhealthy. And what we're doing is changing that. And we are, really at the forefront of that. Before they go to the doctor, they should be coming to us because we can prevent that. Yeah. And, even more important than that, they just live a happier and healthier life. So don't forget the impact that you are having on other people.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, thank you so much, and see you soon.
You got it. Thank you guys very much.